Hi there, Malcolm here, and this is my third BookTube video. And today I'll be talking to you about my January book of the month, which is Predator If It Bleeds. This is a series of short stories based in the Predator universe, ultimately using the two original films as the source material and the spin-offs and follow-ups from them. And there's one nice little tie-in to the Aliens franchise as well. This I found was a very good example of how to do a short story collection on a theme well, in that every single story in this collection has a unique and unusual aspect looking at the Predator story. To compare like with like, last year I read Aliens Bug Hunt, which was a series of short stories based on the Aliens universe, which I found to be an okay read, and this one followed the Colonial Marines as they go on bug hunts, which weren't always the xenomorphs as featured on the front cover here. I found those of a reasonably interesting concept, but by the end of the book I'd had enough of the same jarhead Colonial Marines with their quick back-talking and dying gruesomely. It all got a bit samey. There were a few standouts, but by the end, like I said, it got very repetitive, whereas with the Predator stories, they took some really good and unique ideas and played them out. We had samurais, we had Vikings, we had futuristic gladiatorial arenas. We have the follow-up to Predator 2, following Harrington, 20 years later, who finds he's dealing with the same bad guys as he did last time. I thoroughly enjoyed this selection. The worst of the bunch I still consider to be pretty good. They went all the way up to excellent. I should think that even a passing fan of the Predator series should enjoy this collection. I must give a shout out to one of the stories in here which helps give the pronunciation of Yautja. As before, I only ever read it as Yautja. So there we go, that was useful. Being still only January, it might be considered a bit early to start compiling my top 10 list of books for the year. However, I have a very strong feeling that this book will feature on that list. So that was Predator If It Bleeds, a short story collection. If you too have read this, then please let me know in the comments below. And I'd also be interested to know your thoughts on Aliens Bug Hunt. What were your thoughts on this one compared to the Predator one? And as always, if you have nothing nice to say, please keep it to yourself. Thank you. Until next time, see you later.